Take a seat and get comfortable on the coaching couch.
Hello, welcome to the coaching couch. This is Yvonne, Lorraine with Innovative Visions. I am so happy to be here, and I have my special guest with me.
Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Business Vision and Development Center. I need this time on the coaching couch. Thank you, Yvonne. I don't know what happened, but go ahead.
All right, well, I hope that you, Sharon, have been well since the last time we were on the couch, and to our listeners. So today we are going to talk about not making decisions out of fear or lack. Or maybe it's, do we not make decisions due to fear or lack? So it may go both ways. But
and it does, Yvonne, and it does. Go ahead. Dig on in.
So we're going to speak to it from the perspective of relationships. And let me make it clear, we are not speaking of marital relationships. So we're speaking of maybe, anything other than marital when we talk about it. So because sometimes what I wanted to kind of speak to today, Sharon, is the fact that sometimes people either decide to not make change even when they find themselves in a hostile relationship or unhealthy relationship, or and it's because it's due to fear of the unknown, fear of what could happen if they were to leave that situation. And then sometimes when we talk about lack, depending on, income wise, if they may lack income and thinking that they won't be able to make it, or if they're lacking support, they feel like they may be lacking support. Sometimes people have children, and they think that they may not have the support that's needed. So today I just wanted to encourage people to not allow yourself to make decisions either way due to fear or lack.
Okay, Yvonne, I'm going to speak to like friendships that may be toxic, or two people are not going in the same direction. And sometimes one of the parties in that friendship, the one that really wants to leave it, doesn't want to leave. One, because they are fearful that, I don't want to give up the friendship, the relationship with this person, even though it's not benefiting me in a soul kind of way. You figure what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And they just hang on to a friendship that should have been gone years ago, but they're fearful of the unknown. They're fearful of the reaction that the other person is going to have. And then that particular friendship may have been bringing something to the table that they are fearful that they're going to lack if they let that person go.
Yes, and that's very true and a very good example, Sharon. And what I'm going to say to that is that in that case, if we're going to try to make a decision and not allow those fears or those thoughts of lack be the drive on the decision, I think that we have to weigh what works best for me. Whoever that person is, you have to sit down and think about what is it that you're really wanting, and to weigh if that relationship or that person, if the things that you need to do to make change, like, am I going to be more fearful what I don't know and stay here and be unhappy in this relationship? Every time the phone rings, I'm irritated because you call,
Right.
Don't ask me to come go eat because no, I don't want to eat. It's like, why spend that time and that energy, when you could just make a decision And Sharon, what I would like to remind people too is that yes, making decisions can be risky. We have to be willing to take that risk.
Yes.
You know, either way, take the risk for you. And once you make the decision, then be okay with your outcome. Because if we're talking about other people, no, we don't know exactly. We don't have control over what other people
Yes.
do, you know? So that's why if a decision is needed either way, what we do, Sharon, we always bring it back to ourselves to
Yes.
say what is going to be the best choice for me.
That is true, Yvonne. And then I think about uh some people we've heard the term better to stay with the devil you know.
Mm,
And people get comfortable
yeah.
in their misery
Yes.
instead of, I mean, you're in a bad situation. Do you think you get out of it and get in a worse situation? So, but either way, the antidote to fear is action.
Yes. Yes. Take action, take a risk, take a chance for yourself,
Yes.
and even deeper than that, Sharon, sometimes there are other areas and other things that we have to work on. So if we're not making a decision, the fear is because of our lack of our self-esteem, you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
So maybe we have to work on ourselves to build more confidence in ourselves. Maybe we have to learn to trust God and know that regardless of that, but once I jump out there, that I'm still good because I trust God.
Right.
You know?
You got that right, Yvonne. And then I want to say to people, if you look back when you were fearful of making a decision and you finally did, 99% of us are still around to talk about it.
That's
And
right.
and we end up saying that was the best thing I ever did. I don't know what took me so long, but I do understand that people have to do it in their own time.
Yes, they do, Sharon. And I'm just hoping that because the time from making decision to actually making that decision, that in between can be terrible. So I'm hoping that this conversation helps somebody to shorten the in between. That's all. Like you said, it happens in your time. You have to decide what you're going to do. You have to be, and another thing is be at peace about it. So if you're at peace about your decision, whether you are fearful or not, do it in fear. Sometimes we just gotta do it in fear, do it
Yes.
scared, whatever. Just keep moving forward.
Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate
Yes.
that.
You're welcome, Sharon. I hope that that message helps somebody today. And whenever they need it, come back, listen to it again. Be encouraged and know that it's really about you. Make the best choice for you.
That's right. And it's not about being selfish.
No, it's not. People say
It's
that
about
all the
taking
time.
care of self.
Amen to that. Thanking you all, Sharon, as always. Thank you for being here with me on the coaching couch today. You like to share how people can reach us, Sharon?
You can reach Yvonne at I am Yvonne Lorraine at gmail.com. You can reach me at info at the bvdcenter.org. And you can see us both on YouTube on the Business Vision and Development Center YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe.
Do it now, today. Bye.
Like, share, and subscribe.